We make ourselves free by the choices we make.
The accused is guilty of all charges, and he will hang for what he did.
You cannot ignore federal law!
I just did.
Plan is dangerous.
Everything we do is dangerous.
This rescue gonna be the toughest thing you ever done.
Arise like fire out of the dark.
To be the most notorious slave catcher,
Into the light.
one would think you'd have caught the most notorious runaway.
Harriet Tubman.
The Lord sent you to me to get your family back.
How about you? Where you going when you free?
I ain't about a place no more.
My arms are mighty tired, and I want to end this quick.
We got 3 runaways. You want to pay us for 1?
You ain't got nothing yet.
Wanna be the masses, bitch? You go on ahead, but leave me out of it.
We do all agree that war is inevitable.
We just need to be ready when our friends get here.
All I know is they call her the Black Rose.
I know who she is.
You gotta trust your instincts and make your eyes blink wider. Make your heart beat faster. Because it's the only thing that's gonna save your life. Run! Ain't nothing great ever happened based on fear or sense. You gotta be desperate and insane.
The whole thing. What up, man?
Man, season 2, man.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Got back and I got to take a sneak peek of it last night, and season 1 was great, but I feel like a different pace, a little energy to this season. And I'm excited to see how it's gonna unwind.
Yeah, it's
definitely
urgent
Yeah.
this season. There's no room for nothing. I mean, they jam-pack a lot just in the first episode.
First, y'all get 3 hours of story in one
1 hour.
like 45, 42 minutes. You know.
I mean, I know you guys have done a number of projects with TV. Does it get like that when it's like when you get to season 2 or stuff? Do you get like a little bit more free to do other stuff because you kind of through introducing what is it as an actor to be in season 2?
I mean, you're looser.
Yeah, you're
I
definitely
think,
looser, yeah.
And more confident in your footing. And I think, honestly, I feel like season 2 is our best season so far. I mean, it almost blows season 1 out of the water. I mean,
if we taking tallies, I guess.
I mean, I think it does.
No, it does for sure. And you're right, the pace is very much different. I don't think the introduction really stops because we're introducing so many new characters, and we still have to introduce new storylines, even with the characters that you already know. Right. But, there is a familiarity going into it. Thing is, audience is going to come back thinking, all right, we know these characters, and, we're ready, we know what the story's going to be, and then they're going to get sideswiped because it is not what they think it is. Yeah. We're making all kinds of crazy decisions that they will not expect, but the stakes are always high, but I think that, Joe and Misha have intended to continue to raise the stakes and increase that pace every single season.
And to see Aisha's, play Harriet Tubman, and everybody thinks about the Underground Railroad. You think about Harriet, but to see her character like in life, I mean, how does that play against you guys' story and what was already going on? And
you see now you fishing for the cool secrets. So
I mean,
how does it play out?
Yeah.
I think Aisha does such a phenomenal job as Miss Tubman.
Yeah.
But I think, one thing I love so much about the way Misha and Joe approach the writing is to tell this vast story, in an attempt to really pay tribute to so many men and women who we will never know their names,
Right.
All of the Harriet Tubmans, the Frederick Douglasses, but the thousands of people who put their lives at risk, the Noahs, the Rosalies, the Catos, the Ernestines, we'll never know their story.
Yeah.
And so what our show does is, really put voice to the voiceless.
Yeah.
Just for this time period as an artist, when we've had, a lot of success in the Emmys and, of course, Image Awards and the Globes, and now the Oscars. How does it feel as artists to see these different stories being told and recognized, and even,
I mean, I think even in a year, we've seen
a massive change.
A massive difference between last year. I mean, last year we were getting all of the, well, what do we need to do differently? Now you're asking us, how does it feel to be a part of this movement?
Yeah.
And I think, the public is demanding it. Like, we need to see ourselves. We want our stories being told.
I think Hollywood is stepping up to the plate.
Yeah.
With trying to answer the demands, because I feel like the public has demanded it for a while. I don't think that it's been directly ignored, but it just hasn't been acknowledged because it was not necessary to a degree to, let's make this change and let's see. But now we understand the effect in a bigger way. So Hollywood says, look, we do have a responsibility to honor the audience that's watching us. And, it's
just
nice
a lot further distance we have to travel.
There's a lot,
but,
so much. Let's not get comfortable because, look, granted, it's great that there has been progress.
Yeah.
But is it enough progress to be satisfied? Absolutely not.
Yeah, no. But we're headed in the right direction artistically.
Yeah. As is season 2 of this show. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Always.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.